Hey y'all, I'm back. Welcome to the channel, Glow Golden Light Healing Oracle. We're here back with another pick a card reading. And today we're going to be looking at healing advice as well as future outcomes for the situation at hand. So I try to do these, at least like once a month, just to the goal of this channel is for healing. So I want to get a deep dive and give you guys as much advice from spirit as I can to help you on your healing journeys, to encourage you. So yeah, this is a safe space. We're going to explore the situation at hand, do an energy check-in before we start the reading so that you can know if you're in the correct pile or not, okay? And then we'll be getting channeled messages, advice, healing cards, all the good stuff, okay? All right, well, I'll go ahead and introduce the piles to you here today. We have pile number 1 with the Tiger's Eye Crystal. We have pile number 2 with the Amazonite. And pile number 3 with the Shungite. Alrighty, and then pile number 4 with the Clear Quartz. So go ahead, meditate on these 4 piles here today and choose whichever one that you're feeling most intuitively drawn to. A quick little disclaimer, this is a general reading on YouTube. So this is a healing reading too, so some of the things that come up may be a little triggering or uncomfortable, but the goal is for healing. It's for encouragement and for support, not for judgment in any way. So, but if you're ever feeling uncomfortable or triggered, you can always click off the reading at any point in time, or if you're not resonating with the message, just pick a different pile or choose a different reading if you need to do so. I have a couple healing readings. I also have playlists available as well for love, healing, life. So definitely check that out on my channel because there's lots of different videos there. All right, so without further ado, the timestamps are listed in the description box below. Go ahead and pick your pile and I will meet you there. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. You were drawn today to the Tiger's Eye Crystal, and today we're going to be looking at healing advice as well as future outcomes for your situation at hand. So I hope that everyone's doing well no matter what time of day or night that you're watching this video today. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. I'm so happy that you're here with me. So we'll go ahead and get started here. I do intuitively pre-shuffle and pull the cards before the reading so that we can get straight into it for you. So I'm going to get your energy check-in cards here first, your psychic tarot cards, just to kind of get some energy on the situation at hand for you, pile 1, as well as this is your confirmation that you're in the correct pile, okay? So let's see what we have. Recognition and reward, emotional loss, heartache and loss. All right, first message coming through, angel number is 353, so check out that number. There's a message for you there. So what I'm getting here is that some of you may be still dealing with the fallout of some sort of like emotional loss, breakup, heartbreak, disappointment from someone in your past. And I'm getting that you have been kind of struggling with that, struggling to let go. It feels like you've been holding on to this loss for a long time, carrying it. It's been very heavy for you. I'm just drawn to in 2 of these how the people have their head down, almost like shame is coming through, almost like in shame of themselves, perhaps maybe in shame of what you've been through, or that maybe you feel guilty that you even put yourself through that, or you blame yourself in some sort of way for your experiences. Trigger warning, some of you could have suffered through some sort of abuse, emotional abuse or otherwise. I am getting emotional abuse kind of strongly for this pile though. There's like an energy of like humiliation or shame here that you've been dealing with that's been very heavy for you, difficult to let go of. Let's look at your angel wisdom cards here to get a little bit more context into your situation, pile 1. The King of Water, the Moon, and the 8 of Fire. Yeah, some of you may have like been feeling very confused, very lost. Maybe you feel like you've lost touch with parts of yourself, potentially. Your intuition, maybe you don't trust your intuition anymore. Some of you may be feeling very overwhelmed and stressed and having difficulties balancing out different aspects of your life, like work, love. Maybe this situation has been kind of seeping into other areas of your life and impacting those. I do get the energy that some of you have been worrying very much, or, just dealing with fears. And I get the feeling that a lot of you have been like searching for someone that you can completely trust. Safety is coming through, feeling safe, whether that's like in a relationship, safe with yourself, safe in your job. But you've been kind of seeking that. Some of you may have even recently connected with a therapist or counselor. But I'm seeing that you're looking for safety. That keeps coming through here. So if any of that resonated with you, pile 1, or your situation, then that's your confirmation that this is in fact your pile, okay? So let's look further here. Let's go ahead and look at some healing energy cards for you in this situation, some messages, anything that's coming through here, okay? I'm going to remove these for a minute. We'll come back to those because I feel like we'll need to come back to that. All right, let's get actually your advice cards here regarding your situation. Focus on the positive. Believe in your good luck. Okay. All right, so what I'm getting here is for a lot of you, some of you may have been felt like trapped in self-limiting beliefs, or again, you've had a difficult time letting this trauma, this pain, this experience that you've been through, you've been having trouble letting it go, releasing it, moving on, moving forward. For some of you, your self-esteem may have taken a blow. You may not feel the same or feel like you've lost parts of yourself. Some of you may not even feel safe with yourself. But let's take a look at this card here from the book and see what it has to say for focus on the positive. We have Sagittarius coming up here in this pile twice here, so strong Sagittarius energy. All right, the focus on the positive card talks about enjoying the ride. Stop worrying and start believing in your own good luck. It's true that life goes in cycles. And this card shows that you're moving into a good luck phase. Think about what you do want, not what you don't want. Focus on the positive. Your manifesting is on track, and the more you master the art of feeling good, the longer it will stay that way. Look back and see how far you've come and count your blessings. And take some advice is to take a moment to write a list of 5 reasons to be cheerful, or 5 reasons to be grateful. So what I'm getting here for you, pile 1, is that a lot of what's been keeping you stuck is your mindset. And again, self-limiting beliefs, the ways that maybe you've kind of kept yourself trapped, or narratives that you've told yourself over and over, like, I'll never find someone that treats me well, or things never work out for me, or maybe like I'm meant to suffer, or just different narratives that are coming through for me here, that you've told yourself, that you've almost kind of cemented within yourself, and it's influenced your reality and the experiences that you've been attracting into your life. So there's a message here to focus on what you do want and not what you don't want. So something that could be helpful for you, pile 1, is like imagining the best case scenario, or imagining what it would look like for you to be truly healed, for you to be happy, for you to feel secure and safe. What would that look like? What would that feel like? What does it smell like? What is it, what emotions does it invoke within you? And really visualizing that for yourself, and every day looking in the mirror, telling yourself, I am worthy of respect, I'm worthy of love, I'm worthy of gentleness, care, whatever it is that you are seeking, whatever it is that you're looking for in your life. reinforcing that within yourself is going to be really important, because it's almost like a rewiring of your brain, the narratives that you've told yourself, and it's going to take time. It's not something that happens quickly. You know, this is a process. This is unlearning old past behaviors, old traumas, old ways that people have treated us, you know, old narratives that we believe about ourselves, and it's rewiring the system. So it takes time. So I'm getting that patience is extremely important as well. But something that I am getting for you as well, pile one, is that you are extremely lucky and you are very supported by the universe. The universe wants to see you happy, wants to see you win. The universe doesn't want to see you sad, shameful, humiliated. The universe wants to see you happy, truly. And you deserve that, pile one. You deserve to feel happy and to feel loved. And the first step is believing that within yourself, truly believing that and reinforcing that narrative into your mind so that you can begin to attract the positive experiences that you want to see within your life, okay? All right. And then believe in your good luck, first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Let's see here. All right, so this card talks about taking care of smaller things and the bigger stuff will fall into place. Again, you know, starting small, starting with just like one daily affirmation or one visualization a day. You know, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, but small habits will lead to big changes in your life, I'm hearing. Baby steps, yeah, on your way to your goal. Believing in your own good luck. And being prepared to put in the hard work to make your dreams real. Like I said, this won't be easy. This isn't going to be like a cakewalk. It's going to take time. It's going to take consistency, effort from your part, but choosing is the first step. Choosing to want something better for yourself, choosing to want to experience love and the things that you have been dreaming of, choosing to tell yourself something different, to free yourself, okay? It's a choice. And so every day choosing that for yourself is going to make a huge difference long term, okay? This card also says make peace with the part of yourself that needs everything to make sense and the part that wants to throw caution to the wind. Yeah, so make peace that, you know, this is not a linear journey. There's going to be ups and downs. Be gentle with yourself and be patient with yourself through this. All right, crown chakra is coming through. The color purple could be very healing and soothing for you at this time as well. Okay, and an affirmation for you is thank you, universe, for showing me that life is an adventure. Okay, another message that I'm getting is that every experience that you've been through has taught you something. I know that sounds a little bit cliche, but it's true. Every experience that you've been through has taught you something, whether or not you have seen the lesson or learned the lesson. It was there to teach you something, okay? So maybe reframing the way that you're looking at situations, instead of seeing them from all the ways that it caused you pain or heartbreak, maybe seeing what it is that you were meant to learn from it and moving forward, because lessons don't repeat themselves once we learn the lesson. So, you know, just really kind of reframing your mindset and how you see the situations and people that have wronged you, situations that haven't worked out. What were they trying to teach you, and how have you evolved since then, or how can you evolve as a result of what you've experienced? How can you evolve for your highest good? Okay, let's look at I want to get your fortune cards here. I asked for any message from Spirit regarding this situation for you. Flowers and love. Beautiful, yeah. So the love card says love surrounds you in all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Positivity is coming through very strongly for this reading. So yeah, the universe wants you to move forward. Like I said, wants you to experience happiness, joy, and love. The love that you're seeking, healthy love. You are deserving of that, and you must believe that within yourself in order to receive that. And then Flowers says, be generous, success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Again, yeah, emotional healing is possible, pile one. It's just every day you're going to have to make that choice. You're going to have to be gentle with yourself, patient with yourself, but it's all your decision, your choice, and how you want to move forward, okay? I get that a lot of you want to free yourself. A lot of you want to move forward. You've just been feeling stuck. But the way to unstick yourself is to take the first step, okay? All right. All right, let's look here at your, let's see. Let's look at your shadow work cards, and then we'll look at your final angel healing card, your angel number, and then the future outcome of this situation, okay? All right, let's look at your shadow cards here. Ego and deceit, yeah. So what I'm getting here with deceit, this card says lies, deception, fraud. So a lot of you may have been deceived or lied to in the past by others. Again, I mentioned something earlier about feeling like your intuition has been a little off. We have a compass in this card, which, yeah, makes me think like something's not calibrated almost, or that's what it feels like for you. So the antidote to that, pile one, is honesty. So in all your connections, being honest, and being honest with yourself as well, checking in with yourself. How are you feeling? How is this person making you feel? How is this situation making you feel? How is this job making you feel? What emotions is this bringing up for you? Are you truly happy? Or are you settling? Are you trying to people please? Are you trying to be someone that you're not? Being real honest with yourself in any circumstance or situation that's bringing up any triggers or past traumas for you, as well as the situation with this person, or you know, if it was like a job potentially. How did this person truly make you feel? When you really peel back all the lies, the deceit from this person or this situation, what's at the core? Did this person truly make you feel loved, or did they make you feel insecure? So being real honest about yourself will help kind of clear up any illusions that you have around this person, the situation that have kept you stuck. It will help free you if you can be truly honest, okay, and authentic. All right, as well as being honest and authentic in any of your connections with others too, is going to be important. Your needs are important, pile one. You deserve to stand up for yourself and your needs, and no one should be walking all over you. You're not a doormat, okay? All right. And then ego, this card says, beyond the facade of ego lies the depth of true character. Yeah, again, there's like this energy of like I'm almost seeing like a shiny gold on top of like shit, basically. Like it's like you maybe were drawn into like all of the false promises or the shininess of whatever this was. But when you really peel that back, you see the truth. You see the vanity of the situation. And that alone will help you see this from a new perspective and help you move forward and free yourself, because whatever it wasn't true. It wasn't honest, and it wasn't what you thought it was. So once you're able to truly see that, you can move forward, because it wasn't what you wanted. And what you do want is waiting for you. It's just waiting for you to accept and receive it into your life, okay? All right, let's look here at your angel healing card. You have soul love. All right, I'm gonna take a look at this here from the book. I do wanna show you though, so you can take in that energy here in this card, because it's a really beautiful card here. All right, again, the color purple is coming up. Maybe even that movie could be healing for someone. Take that if it resonates. Okay, let's look for you, pile one. Again, the number 3 has come up several times in this reading. That could be another angel number for you. If you're seeing like 333, that's a sign that the universe is supporting you along this journey, okay? You're not alone. You're never alone. Okay, let's look here. So this card talks about Yeah. You are in the process of healing your relationship with yourself, moving from criticism to insight, from judgment to compassion, from fear to love. This change in your inner vibration has an outer effect, the full extent of which has yet to be experienced. The changes may not always feel good. They may challenge you to transform your attitude and default behavior patterns, such as caving to guilt or being manipulated by shame confirmation. Yet they are ultimately positive. You are learning the true nature of soul love. In creating this respectful, honoring, unconditional, encouraging love within yourself, you are also in the process of attracting a healthy soulmate connection confirmation. Continue on your self-love journey and have faith in the souls that will respond to your pure heart vibration, bringing joy, play, and connection into your world. Yeah, there's an energy here, pile one, for you, that you have a very soft, pure heart, almost like too good for this world, you know. And a lot of you, that's been taken advantage of. But Spirit wants you to know that that is nothing to be ashamed of, to hate about yourself. That is the most beautiful thing possible. And you have someone or people, a soul tribe, that will love and respect you for who you are and all that you bring, your light, okay? All right, so heart healing's coming through here as well. We had crown chakra and the heart chakra, so green and purple. Alrighty, and let's see, seeing if there's anything else here. An exercise that's coming through is placing your hands over your heart, imagining or visualizing a luminous shining white light gathers around you and grows. The light arises within your heart and then shines out in all directions, forming a sacred circle of light around you. This circle is your spiritual safe space. Again, safe space, security coming through. It allows positive energies to enter and repels negative energies. Okay, so that could be a exercise that you could do for healing as well. And yeah, I think that is all that I'm getting here from that card. I'm going to look at your alchemy card here for any further advice for you, and then we'll get into future outcomes, messages as well, and your angel number, okay? Good fortune, again, confirmation. You are blessed, a pile one, even if it may not feel like it right now. You are so blessed. You are so supported and loved by the universe. The universe wants to see you win, wants to see you happy. So believe that, truly believe that, okay? You deserve it. You are deserving of it. No matter what you've been through in your past, you're deserving of it, okay? All right, let's look at good fortune here. Okay, good fortune. Embrace your true nature and you will overcome obstacles and unlock your potential. Your affirmation is, I am my own spiritual alchemist and I manifest my own gold and elixir of life. I am ready to embrace my full potential and purest self along with the positivity and good fortune they bring into my life. All right, so if you wanted to screenshot that here. Okay, and this card talks about obstacles feeling like they're in the way of your success and well-being. Allow yourself to overcome these obstacles and find your essence to embrace your true purpose. Don't be afraid to ask for help if the obstacles are standing in your way. It may help to break down your problem into smaller bite-sized chunks. Confirmation, we did have that message of like taking baby steps, taking it one step at a time, not trying to do too much, but just a little bit every day will make a huge difference long-term. Trusting in your abilities, and remember, you do not have to tackle everything alone or all at once. Confirmation. Another person may help you unlock the potential within you that you need to succeed. A therapy, counseling could be helpful for you, pile one, if you haven't already started that. All right, and take a deep breath, focus on your inner feelings, and seek out the obstacles holding you back. What are they? Where do they come from? What do you need to remove them? Allow the wisdom and clarity that lies within yourself to float to the surface. Is it best to plot a course around, over, or under them? As you slowly exhale, let go of the negative thoughts holding you back. When you focus on positive thoughts, confirmation, your outlook on life will alter, and the good fortune or abundance you seek will come to you. Good fortune coming through. Yep, exactly. And you also had love and flowers. Yeah. Embrace this ultimate sense of transformation and you will meet your own potential and purest essence. Beautiful. All right, so let's get your last few cards here. I want to look at kind of how this situation is going to unfold in the future for you, because I think you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful outcome here. So it looks like you're missing a card, but I guess only 2 here. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups and the Moon. Yeah, so there is a little bit of like a hidden energy here. So we're not seeing everything fully yet. Let me just find the book real quick here. Okay, I'm gonna get one more because I wanted to get 3 for this here. Spirit, the future outcome of the situation for pile 1, please. Future outcome of the situation for pile 1. All right, we have the 8 of Cups and the Page of Cups that came out. So definitely some sort of new beginning is coming through for you, pile 1. Let's look here further. The Ace of Cups here. Okay, so the Ace of Cups talks about, new beginning, confirmation, releasing emotional baggage that's holding you back, and moving forward towards an emotionally fulfilling future. Emotional fulfillment are yours, as said on this card, confirmation. At this time, it's important to stay open to opportunities around love, friendship, and spiritual insight. Absolutely. Yep, we had love coming through as well. I feel like a new beginning in love is coming for you in the future. Pile 1, let's look at the Moon. Okay, the Moon talks about it's important to be mindful around your imagination and the creation of illusions. Yeah, again, illusions coming through, deception. Allow the light of the Moon to guide you through this darkness by tapping into your intuition and inner guidance system. So what I'm seeing is your intuition rebalancing out, recalibrating. In addition, bring your awareness to any anxiety or fear that you may be experiencing. Don't let these disturbances consume you. Yeah. So I'm seeing you have like greater control over your emotions, over your fears. I'm seeing you healing, your intuition recalibrating, feeling more secure and confident with your intuition. And then the Page of Cups talks about staying open to new ideas during this time. Your intuition is pointing you to opportunities that will support your dreams and authentic expression. The Page of Cups reminds you to look at your situation from a different perspective during difficult times. Yeah, persistence is key when it comes to making your dreams a reality. Again, I did mention that consistency, so I see you more consistent with your self-affirmations, with your healing. I'm seeing you making significant strides and progress in your healing journey. I'm also seeing Pisces coming through for this pile as well, but I'm also seeing you again not in a victim mindset. I'm seeing you like seeing these different circumstances and experiences that you've been through from a different perspective, and seeing what you can learn from them and how you can grow and power up through them, basically. And then the 8 of Cups. Out with the old and in with the new, confirmation. This card points to transformation so that you can live in alignment with your higher purpose. Up to this point, you may have been experimenting to gain understanding of what you truly want. However, this gets tiring and you're ready to have a spiritually fulfilling experience. Yeah, I'm seeing you ready to experience healthy love, respect, reciprocity. I'm seeing you accepting that and receiving that in your life, being receptive to it and no longer fighting it or feeling like you don't deserve it. I'm seeing you believing that you deserve it within yourself, which is absolutely beautiful. Again, we have Pisces coming through here. And I think we also had, just look real quick. I'm seeing again the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also seeing Taurus for this pile as well. And Capricorn and Sagittarius. Okay, so let's look at your Moonology cards for future outcome of this situation. A win-win for outcome is forecast, yep, and have faith in your dreams, yep. Believe, pile 1, that you are capable of healing and that you will receive the love that you desire. So yeah, believe that it's a good outcome. Okay, things are going to work out. Okay, things will be balanced again. You will feel like yourself again. You will heal. Okay, this is your confirmation. All right, let's look at your journey cards here. Strength, yeah. You know, this journey, it takes strength, it takes courage, it takes persistence and consistency and light. Yeah, your light is going to return, pile one. Find the light within yourself again. Maybe do some activities that bring you joy and happiness, that light you up, whatever that looks like for you. And know how strong you are. Know that you have the strength to overcome this, to heal, to move forward, okay? All right, let's get your last two cards, your angel number and your message from the universe. We have 000, reflect. This card says soul journey, inner reflection, alignment, infinite possibilities, mindfulness, contemplation. Yeah, mindfulness I feel like could be really beneficial for you, pile one. Take time to reflect on your soul's journey. You are part of an infinite universe where all things are possible. Clear your mind, realign your thoughts, and rediscover your purpose. That came through in another message earlier today. So yeah, confirmation. How can I reconnect with my soul's journey? What steps can I take to realign with the infinite possibilities of the universe? Spend a few minutes today in quiet reflection, meditate, or write about your thoughts and feelings to gain clarity on your current path. So I feel like journaling could be very helpful for you as well. And meditation, I was getting that feeling earlier. So 000 is your angel number. And then your message from the universe is you're going to be celebrating something very special soon. You'll be so full of joy and happiness. It will almost seem out of this world how suddenly it all happens for you. Be ready for it. Expect it. It's happening. Yes, confirmation. Thank you, universe. Like I said, a win-win outcome is forecast. Potentially even meeting your soulmate here in the future. A beautiful connection, friendships, soul tribe coming through here. Healing and a return of your light is coming through. So believe that you're receiving flowers spiritually, maybe even physically, a pile one. So believe that within yourself, and love is coming to you, the love that you're seeking, the healthy love, but you have to be aligned and ready to receive it, okay? All right, that's what I got for you, pile one. I hope that this reading was insightful and helpful for you. And if it was, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel. And if you chose this reading, if you will put a moon in the comments so that I know that you chose pile number one. Thank you so much, and I will see you at the next reading. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn today to the Amazonite crystal here. Today we're going to be looking at healing advice, channeled messages from spirit regarding your situation. We'll be doing an energy check-in here at the beginning, as well as healing advice on how you can heal from this situation and future outcomes of how this situation will kind of unfold in the future, okay? All right, so I do intuitively pull the cards before the reading here, so we'll get started right away. I hope that everyone is doing well, having a good day or night whenever you're watching this video. I'm sending you so much love. Okay, let's look at your psychic tarot cards here to start for your energy check-in so that you'll know if you're in the correct pile or not. You have the waiting game, sacral chakra, and conflict and defeat. Okay, your angel number coming through pile two is 225. So look up that number. There's definitely a message for you. So a couple things coming through here for you regarding your situation. Some of you could be feeling really discouraged. You've been waiting for something to take off, perhaps your career, love, a new job, something creative, like some sort of creative project, and you just haven't seen any movement and you're really frustrated. Maybe you haven't seen much movement like in your manifestations, and you've been very patient and you're just tired of waiting. It feels like it's been just a long drawn out journey for you. Some of you could feel like your creativity has been decreased, or your passion, your excitement for life has just kind of been drained. I'm getting like a feeling of feeling drained here. Okay, some like sacral chakra damage potentially as well. All right, let's look at your angel wisdom cards. We have the 5 of fire, the Queen of air, the Page of Water. Yeah, there's an energy here of like feeling like you want to give up. Pile 2. Maybe some of you are like activists or very like passionate about community or society justice, and you're feeling just kind of helpless. You're feeling frustrated. You maybe feel like so many different things are being thrown at you and you just don't know how to like continue fighting. Yeah, definitely getting the energy that for some of you this could be related to your career as well, like just very slow movement in your career, or feeling like you are qualified but you're not seeing the results that you want. Maybe even feeling stuck in a job that you're not happy with, or an environment or circumstance that you're unhappy with. I get that you're a very sensitive, open-hearted person. That you may even be like intuitive or psychic. Water energy coming through, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Pisces strongly. I'm also getting Aries and Sagittarius and Aquarius energy here. And Libra as well. Yeah, Taurus coming through. But yeah, some of you could even feel like defeated within your love life, like you haven't seen movement, or you've just been disappointed back to back to back and you're tired of it. This golden energy is coming through kind of strongly here, like this orangish gold energy. Sacral chakra, yeah. Yeah, and Spirit just said some of you are feeling uninspired, drained. Okay. All right, let's look further for you. If any of that resonated, then that's your confirmation that you are in the correct pile. Pile 2. Okay, so I want to get straight into some healing messages for you. Let's look at your... Let's look at your, advice cards here. Be proud of yourself. Last quarter moon in Taurus. Yeah, Taurus coming through here, and Libra again. Yeah, Taurus and Libra. And find balance. Yeah, so I feel like some of you may have just been burning yourself out at both ends, like trying to do too much, trying to fight for everything, and it's just draining you. You're feeling burnt out. There's a message here coming through from Spirit to focus your intent on what it is that you want to change the most. So if it's like something in society, focus your energy on like one thing. You can't do it all, pile 2. It's just not physically possible. Even though you are an amazing person, you're super strong, ambitious, you're a warrior, you're a fighter, we can't do it all. We're human, okay? So I'm getting that maybe prioritize certain advocacies that you want to be involved in. Prioritize them and focus on maybe 1 or 2 of them, okay? Or if this is like a creative project, focusing on what it is that you want to see take off the most, instead of kind of spreading yourself too thin. The other message I'm getting is being really proud of how far you've come. There's a message here that you're further along than you were even like 2 or 3 years ago. So be proud of where you're at now, even if it's not ultimately where you want to be. Just be proud of the journey, of the steps that you've taken, of the growth that you've gone through, because it is significant and it's all part of your journey, your life purpose, okay? So be proud of yourself. You're an amazing person, pile 2. You don't have to do it all, okay? All right, I want to get your, let's see. Let's get your angel healing cards here. Emotional comfort and your heart is a healer. I'm going to show you these so you can take in the energy because they're really, really beautiful cards. Okay. And heart is a healer. Okay. All right. So let's look at these here from the book. See what message we have here. I'm seeing a crown. All right, so number 22, your heart is a healer, talks about you are now offered healing of the heart in all matters of love and forgiveness. Your heart is a divine genius, a true healer. It knows how to experience all emotions, from the heights of bliss and pure divine love to the depths of sadness, loss, and the pain of betrayal. It can arise renewed again and again. This card asks you to give your heart some extra love. It's working hard for you to heal, renew, and open to the next chapter. Continue to let go of any meanness, cruelty, and pain from the past. Let it be. Give your mind permission to tune into the loving wisdom of your heart and the fulfillment of your highest destiny. All right, and yeah, connecting with your heart chakra could be beneficial for you at this time. All right, and let's see for number 25, emotional comfort. All right, this card talks about being encouraged to commit to healing on an emotional level. You're making more progress than you consciously recognize. Confirmation. What you may have believed was impossible to shift will, in time, give way to an entirely new emotional reality of increased grace, support, love, freedom, and empowerment to express your authentic soul voice. If you are in the depths of emotional pain, struggling to move through a challenging time, this card brings you comfort and reassurance now. Do not give up on yourself or your process. Confirmation. You are loved and deserving of the healing that is unfolding. Be patient, kind with yourself, and trust in the process. Yes, I'm getting that things will be brought into fruition here, okay? Be patient, don't give up. Continue on your journey. You're on the right track. You've made so much progress already, and you should be very proud of that. Okay, and again, prioritize where you want to spend your energy the most. Okay, what things are most important to you. I know probably all the things that you're passionate about are important to you, but there's a need for you to kind of prioritize right now, so that you don't burn yourself out. Okay, so you can take care of yourself so that you're not emotionally drained. All right, let's get your shadow work cards. Pride. Illusion. Okay. Yeah, there's an energy here of like, yeah, what I said earlier, feeling like, you know, it's not enough. Like wherever you're at now is not enough, or you haven't done enough, you're not fighting hard enough. That's your pride speaking, okay? You have done plenty and you will continue to do plenty, but all in timing, okay? You can't do everything all at once. All right, so true worth is measured by character, not accolades. Again, yeah. So let go of any attachment that you have to, like, you know, accolades or recognition or vanity to any degree. Let go of that and just be authentically yourself, okay? And know that whatever you're doing is enough. And illusion, seek reality even if it's raw and challenging. Yeah, seeing things for what they are, and looking past any illusions of how things may look. It may look like things aren't moving fast enough, or things have just been blocked or stuck, but that's all an illusion. That's all how you're seeing a circumstance. There's always a reason for how things are moving, okay? So just trust that things are moving the way that they should, okay? Have faith. All right, I'm gonna get your alchemy card here for some advice as well. We have Valerian. Okay, so let's look at that one here from the book. Valerian tea could be helpful for you to help you relax a little bit. Sorry, I'm looking for it real quick here. Okay. All right, we have Earth energy coming through, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. We did see Taurus, yeah. Look within yourself to discover inner strength, find readiness to face any challenge. You have to be rested. You have to be well rested in order to fight. So take care of yourself, Pile 2. Your affirmation is, I am strong, powerful, and aware of my mind, body, and spirit. I have found my calm. Right, if you wanted to screenshot that here. Okay. And then this card talks about having immense strength and power within. Only you have to realize it. Sit calmly and look inside of yourself. Bring your attention to your center, your core. Be aware of your breath. Realize that this is where you hold your power. Focus on breathing. If you're breathing faster than normal and taking shorter breaths, you may feel anxious. Slow your breathing. Breathe deeply down into your belly and find inner strength. When you feel centered like this, you instantly feel calmer and ready to take on anything that comes your way. There is power in your breath. Know that you can take on whatever life throws at you, whether good or bad. Yeah, I was really drawn in this card here, like all these things that are being like thrown at this beautiful woman here, and I feel like that's kind of what you've been feeling. Maybe some of you are in school or just have a lot of responsibilities, kind of stressed. So yeah, breathing's really important here. Breath work. Anxiety and stress may have been impacting your sleep, making you feel less than tip-top, and you might have a lot of nervous energy or have been feeling on edge, prone to panic or anxiety attacks. To make yourself feel more relaxed, look inside of yourself, calm your mind, body, and spirit, and you will find the strength as you breathe deeply. So breathwork and Valerian coming through strongly for helping you to heal this pile too. Okay, I want to look here at the future outcome of the situation at hand, and then we'll get your closing messages, your angel number, and message from the universe. We have the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, a lot of energy here of like heavy burdens, stress, lots of responsibilities. Maybe people have been kind of mean to you or harsh with you in their words potentially, or their actions may have been a little triggering for you. Yeah. Remaining firm and reassured of yourself is important. So I feel that in the future, you're kind of prioritizing who and what you allow to impact your energy, pile 2. The Seven of Swords can talk about like sneaky energy, deception, something in your life maybe not feeling aligned, a desire for independence. Some of you could be like feeling like you just want to break away from whatever it is. Like some of you definitely could be in school and you're just tired of the long journey that you've been through. But I'm seeing, let's look at the Four of Cups here. Yeah, I'm seeing you, kind of just going through a period of feeling unmotivated, discouraged, stagnation. But I'm seeing you reflecting within on your true interest and what feels fulfilling to you, and doing things that align more so with that. You may not be able to get out of this circumstance completely, or you may not see all the movement that you want to see in the future immediately, but I see you making some changes that will help kind of bring you out of this rut that you've been feeling like you've been in, okay? All right, so let's look at your angel number here. You have 404, mind energy, focus, determination, preparation, mental strength, clarity, resolve, future readiness. Yeah. Prepare your mind for future challenges. Mental strength and focus will help you overcome obstacles with determination and hard work. Your question is, what mental habits do I need to strengthen in order to be fully prepared for future challenges? And your advice is to set aside time each day for mindfulness or mental exercises that can improve your focus and clarity. Visualize yourself successfully overcoming future obstacles. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, your message from the universe is, we are always speaking to you and sending you messages. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. I also saw believe in something good. So if you feel like you've just been seeing so much negativity or just things not, you know, injustices coming through. Believe in something good. Maybe look at like a good news network or something that will uplift your spirits or some sort of like positive message, okay? There's a need for you to kind of reshift your environment a little bit to incorporate more like positive things into your life, things that will uplift you and make you happier and inspire you more, okay? All right, let's look at your fortune cards. The Sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Yeah, there's bright energy in the future for you. Pile 2, an abundance. Lucky times are ahead of you, along with good news, success, and prosperity. Confirmation. Yeah, you're going to receive what it is that you've been working so hard towards or desiring. It just may take some time, but it's important for you not to give up, okay? To remain persistent and continue on. Let's look at your Moonology cards here. The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, confirmation. There's movement. Things are going to start moving, and you're going to start seeing things improve in the future, whatever, you know, you've been looking for improvement in. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, confirmation, what I said just a minute ago, you know, releasing, if you're like constantly around negative people or negative news or sad songs, it's time to kind of reframe that, to shift it, to release that and put in some positive energy into your life, okay? Make efforts to listen to happier, uplifting songs, or to look at like a good news network, or you know, talk to people that make you feel happy and inspired, and read inspirational stories, you know, things that will inspire you instead of drain you and bring you down. Expect powerful change. Oh, something else that just came through here. Spirit said some of you could benefit from like a social media cleanse if you're like on social media a lot, if you take in that energy from like what's going on in the world a lot. It might be beneficial for you to do like some sort of social media cleanse, and that could be helpful. And then expect powerful change. Yeah, new moon eclipse. I'm getting that the next eclipse or eclipse season will be very significant for you, Pile 2, in terms of like a change in this energy and seeing the abundance, the sun shining again. So I don't know when that would be. This is a timeless reading, but whenever the next eclipse is will be significant for you. So you can expect to see powerful and positive change around that time. And then you have the growth card and lost. Yeah, like I said, some of you, you know, you've been feeling drained, you've been feeling lost, uninspired, but I'm seeing a beautiful growth in your future. I'm seeing inspiration returning, activation of your sacral chakra, creativity coming back, your passion, your drive, your inner fire reigniting, okay? Well, that's what I've got for you, Pile 2. I hope that this reading was insightful for you, and if it was, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I want you to put a, I want you to put a balance scale in the comments, because I feel like there's a need for you to kind of balance out some of the energy in your life, you know, the negative with the positive, and I'm seeing things turning around for you. So yeah, put a balance symbol in the comments if you chose this pile. All right, and I'll catch you at the next reading. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You were drawn today to the Shungite crystal. So today we're going to be looking at healing advice for your current situation, channeled messages from Spirit, as well as future outcomes of the situation, okay? So I do intuitively pre-shuffle and pull the cards before the reading, so we'll get straight into it for you today, and I hope everyone is doing well. All right. So let's do your energy check-in so that you can have confirmation that you're in the correct pile. Let's start with your Psychic Tarot cards here. Okay. You have firm foundation, victory and success, patience and planning, fulfillment of wishes. So I'm getting an energy, root chakras coming through. Some of you may have been feeling some challenges in terms of like your security and your stability, like financially, in your career. Some of you could be like trying to reach a goal and you just haven't seen much movement, or you've just been feeling like unstable in some way. Career keeps coming through though. Let's look at your angel wisdom cards here to get some more context about your situation. 1 of air, 10 of air, 7 of earth. So air signs coming through. I almost said Aries. So Aries, maybe Aquarius, a Libra, and Gemini. Yeah, some of you could have been like facing some obstacles. You've planted seeds that haven't fully taken off yet or grown. You've been very patient. Patience keeps coming through. Maybe your patience is being tested. Maybe you've been worrying about like your finances, your financial security and stability. Worrying that maybe your dreams won't come into fruition because of blockages. Yeah, there's like a feeling here that your faith has been tested, or you've just been kind of anxious or worried about how things will turn out in the future for you. Some of you, this is a very specific message, only take it if it resonates, but some of you could have been dealing with like addictions, trying to release that and maybe having some difficulties releasing. Some of you could have recently just moved as well, or started a new job, and maybe you're grieving like the past energy, the past stability that you had, or the past like community or friends. But there's some sort of obstacle that you've been facing, that you've been trying to overcome, related to your security and your stability in your life, or your health as well is coming through. So if any of that resonated, then take that as confirmation that this is in fact your pile, and we will look further here at like some healing messages for you next. Okay. All right, let me grab some water here. Okay, so we have speak your world into being, Gemini energy coming through, and Virgo energy. Trust, excuse me, trust all will be well. Yeah, there's an energy here of faith needed or trust needed. The color green is really standing out to me. That could be a healing color for you, pile 3. You may also want to work with shungite. I don't know why I just felt the need to say that. I feel like that could be a beneficial crystal for you if you're into that. So yeah, let's look at speak your world into being. The energy that I'm getting with that is like manifesting what you want to see, or asking the universe for what it is that you want to see in your life. But let's see. This card says, think about what you want. Do you really believe you can create it? Do you believe you have what it takes, or do you secretly doubt yourself? Or are you quietly preparing for failure? You can't fool the universe. Repeated affirmations that you don't believe are a waste of time. Believe in your magic. If someone has spoken or written unkind words to you, counter those words with kind words to yourself. Speak your world into being. Talk about it as though it's already happening. Yeah, that's good advice. You're being asked to feel your way through a situation, and to be compassionate and clever. All right, throat chakra is coming through as well, color blue. Being aware of what words you're speaking to yourself and others, what you're speaking into your life, or what you're subconsciously believing is really important right now for you, pile 3. Okay, and then let's look at trust all will be well, new moon in Virgo. Okay, sometimes we want everything to happen yesterday, but divine timing is a real thing. Sometimes we need more pieces of a jigsaw to fall into place before we can get what we want. Slowing down now is the key for you to get what you want, so take your time to allow events to unfold. Yeah, patience. See what you can do for others as a really quick and easy way both to distract yourself and boost your karma while you wait for your dreams to manifest. There is a reason why this card was pulled, so make sure to pay attention. This card is an especially good sign for matters related to a job or health situation, confirmation of exactly what I said earlier. Get out of your own way and help someone. Helping boost karma. Be reliable. Don't overthink things. There's a need to accept divine timing and to ask for help. Ask your ancestors, your spirit guides, the universe for help if you need it. And your affirmation is, I help others and others help me. Okay. Let's look here at your shadow work cards. Yeah, we have isolation and neglect. Oops. Goodness. Okay. The isolation card says, in solitude, discover your true self and connect deeper. What I'm getting is that some of you may have isolated yourself. There was a message here of you asking for help from others. So not being afraid to ask for help, to not feel like you have to go through all this alone or do everything by yourself. Okay. Neglect says, tend to your inner garden and it will flourish. Wow, confirmation. Yeah, this lady's literally tending to a garden here in this card. So tend to your own inner garden, to yourself, your health, your well-being. Okay. Focus on that instead of worrying about when things will happen for you. Okay. I'm getting the energy that working on yourself is the most attractive thing that you can do to bring in the things that you're wanting to see in your life. So continue working on yourself, loving yourself, nourishing yourself, taking care of your health, asking for help, connecting with your community, your friends, helping. Volunteering could be beneficial. I'm seeing someone maybe volunteering in a garden, planting flowers or something. So yeah, volunteering could definitely be something very healing for you, pile 3. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, take a look at some your angel healing card here. You have breakthrough into light. Okay, let's look at that one here from the book. Hey y'all, so sorry about that. I had to stop the video and record again because I was sleepy. But we were gonna go ahead and take a look at your card here, breakthrough into the light. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this one here from the book for you. This card says, the need to break through negative energy, habits, or thoughts arises when our inner self is ready to outgrow what has been. This is an exciting and positive development. It may feel confronting to recognize our negativity. It can even be difficult to let go of its familiarity. We can learn to rely on negative thinking as a safety or self-protection mechanism, or even as a way of fitting in with the crowd. This card brings a message that a loving refreshment of your thoughts and energies is due and will support you in moving forward on your life path. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. There's a message here that Spirit wants you to stop neglecting yourself, to stop worrying, stop isolating, and let go of any worries that you have. Trust that all will be well and place it in the hands of the universe. All right, let's look at your other cards here, pile 3. I'm going to look at the future outcome of this situation for you. So we'll get your tarot cards here next. Then we'll get some angel messages, some fortune cards, angel number cards, all the good stuff. All right, so make sure I got all of them. Okay, so let's look at the future outcome of this situation at hand for you. We have 2 of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Cups upright, the 7 of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. So I definitely see support coming in for you. I'm seeing you not dealing with all this alone. I'm seeing you reaching out and others coming in to support and collaborate with you. I am seeing there's still some lingering energy here of worrying of things that maybe you've lost, or Yeah, but let's look here. Let's look at the Two of Swords here from the book in reverse. All right, let me find that real quick. Okay, so the Two of Swords in reverse, it says, it may seem like a battle is taking place between two forces and you're stuck in the middle. Neither side seems to resonate with you, so pressure is building and making a decision seems impossible. However, it will feel better once you move forward and make a choice. Yeah, so there may be like some stagnation from you delaying, like making a choice of some sort or taking a move forward, taking that leap of faith. So let's look at the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups indicates that you may be dwelling in the past with regret. Specifically, you may be feeling a sense of disappointment that a situation turned out differently than expected. An opportunity may have been missed. Reflect on what went wrong in the past and learn from your mistake. Yeah, but I'm seeing the energy transforming here as we move forward. So it may start off that way, you may kind of stay in the same energy that you're in now, but I'm seeing that it will begin to transform. So let's look at the Seven of Wands. This card talks about struggling to maintain your position after achieving it. Competition may come your way and you will need to prove yourself. Stay true to who you are and what you desire. Remain strong and stand your ground. Yeah, so I'm seeing you becoming a little more confident in your circumstances, your skills, your knowledge, and your security with time. And let's look at the Three of Pentacles here for the kind of final energy of the situation. Yeah, this card says you are acquiring, already have the skills necessary to achieve your goals. Yeah, confirmation. The right foundations are in place to ensure your success. In addition, pay close attention to the talents and expertise that surround you. Working with a team may be beneficial during this time. Yeah, so I'm seeing you working with others in the future. Pile 3, not going about everything solo. I'm seeing you like embracing teams, embracing teamwork and others' expertise and knowledge to help you as well, to uplift you, to make you even stronger, learning from others as well, their skills, their special knowledge. Okay, so let's look at your fortune cards here next for the future outcome of the situation at hand. We have marriage and unicorn. Interesting. Okay, so marriage says you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Yeah, I'm not really thinking of that necessarily like in the love, or not in like the romantic sense of marriage. I'm thinking more like again, a team, like friends, colleagues, support coming in, attracting unconditional love in that sense. Like you have like an amazing team that you work with or people that you can rely on, and it's really transforming the situation at hand for you. And a unicorn, success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. So yeah, your mindset is kind of undergoing a paradigm shift. You're seeing things from a more positive lens, from a more clear perspective, and you're letting go of alienation, solitude, loneliness, and you're flourishing. All right, so let's look at your Moonology cards. I'm curious about those. Step out of your comfort zone, confirmation. Conclusions are within reach. And emotions are running high. Yeah, so pile 3, you're definitely, there's an element here that you will kind of have to step out of your comfort zone in order to embrace this new energy. It's not going to feel super cozy at first, but I think with some time you'll warm up to it. You'll kind of begin putting these old behaviors to rest, and you'll be moving forward, with more support. I am curious about the emotions are running high card. I want to look at that one here from the book. It may be a bit of like I said, an uncomfortable experience at first. Some time to adjust to it, but I'm seeing that you will do that. You are capable of doing that, pile 3. Let's see if I can find that card. I'm going to look here. All right, this card talks about the answer to whatever you're asking is present and large, kind of almost like right in your face kind of energy. If you're wondering how successful something's going to be, such as a job or relationship, the answer is very confirmation. To use or to answer your question, the answer is right under your nose. Yeah, confirmation, exactly what I just said. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up. But you may find that there's a lot of emotion to deal with too, confirmation. There's also a sense that opportunities around whatever you're asking don't come along every day, so take action. Success is close. I just must trust. Yeah, trust and faith is coming through very strongly for you, pile 3. I think that's the key to healing this situation, okay? Yeah, and then let's look at your journey cards here. Travel, okay, and storm, yeah. So some of you, this is a weird message that just came through, but some of you may be traveling during a storm. Only take that if it resonates. That might be uncomfortable for you, or you may feel like a fear of like flying or something like that. Some of you are needing to relocate or travel for a new job, and that's kind of been the hesitation, the fear surrounding the situation. Maybe you've been waiting patiently for this new job and patiently for like all the circumstances to work out, but everything's going to work out, pile 3, from what I can see. You're going to overcome these obstacles with faith. Yeah, this card literally says faith that everything will work out. Yeah. And yeah, some of you may have been feeling sad that you have to leave behind, you know, your old location, your old place that you lived, but there's an opportunity for new happiness here coming, and a weight, so to speak, off of your shoulders. Yeah. All right, let's get your last few cards here. I'm going to get your angel number cards. You had 2. We have 929, walk away, confirmation, release, let go, new beginnings, self-respect, moving on, and freedom. Let go of people and situations that no longer support your spiritual growth. You deserve love and respect. It is your right to seek environments that honor your well-being. Confirmation, I was getting an energy that like you've outgrown this environment, you've outgrown this situation, this job, this relationship, whatever it is. Your question is, what aspects of my life or relationships are no longer serving my highest good? How can I start moving away from these influences? Identify one relationship or situation that's holding you back and make a plan to gradually distance yourself from it. Focus on surrounding yourself with people and experiences that uplift and support you. Beautiful. 929. Okay. And then you also had 1717, let go of the past. Release, again, forgiveness, healing, growth, and new beginnings, moving forward, renewal. Very similar keywords here. It's time to release the weight of the past and embrace the new opportunities ahead. Trust your instincts, especially if you feel called to lead others, as the universe is guiding and supporting you in this journey. Your question is, what part of my past am I holding on to, and how can I release it to move forward freely? Your advice is to take time to write a letter to your past self, acknowledging the lessons learned, and then symbolically let it go, whether by burning it up or tearing it up. Beautiful. Yep, 1717. Okay, let's get your alchemy card, and then we'll get your final message here from Spirit. Your alchemy card was the elixir of life. Okay, let me look at this one here from the book. All right, elixir of life. Embrace life fully, but remember to find balance and rest when needed. Your affirmation is, I embrace every day as if it's my last, so I live life to the fullest. You wanted to screenshot that here. Okay, and this card's encouraging you to live your best life. You can have the time of your life at any age if only you embrace life to the fullest. If you look after yourself and get into good habits, then the world is your oyster. Or if you haven't been feeling so great lately, feeling a little tired or run down, take some time out. Get out in the fresh air, do some exercise, and put this newfound energy into living life to the fullest. Don't end up overdoing it. It's okay to take time out to recharge and take care of yourself before life's next big adventure. Yeah, there was a message here that came through that before this big change, whether it's like a new job, moving, a new relationship, whatever it is for you, pile 3, it would be beneficial for you to take like a little rest or a little break before embarking on this new journey. I think that will do you very well. And yeah, this card says some self-care can instantly uplift you and add some much needed magic to your life. Also, tonic is coming through. If you're into like herbs or tonic herbs, that could be beneficial for you during this time as well, during this transition period. All right, and we'll get your final message here from Spirit. Yeah, it says prioritize self-healing right now. Put your needs above others for once. It's time to focus on you. Self-healing takes time and a lot of self-love. Remember, open wounds don't heal into scars overnight. Take the time you need in order to feel happier and healthier within yourself. There is no rush. Confirmation. Be patient. Pile 3. Everything's happening in divine timing for a reason. Well, I hope that this reading was insightful and helpful for you, and if it was, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you chose this pile number 3, I want you to put a flower in the comments, because we had this tending to a garden energy here for this pile, you know, a symbolic garden. So yeah, put a flower in the comments so that I know that you chose pile 3. All right, I'll catch you at the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 4. Welcome to your reading. You are drawn today to the clear quartz crystal. Today we're going to be looking at healing advice and future outcomes for your situation at hand. We'll be getting lots and good detailed information, channeled messages from Spirit, all that good stuff. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. I do intuitively shuffle and pre-pull the cards before the reading. So let's get straight into it. I hope that everyone is doing well, having a great day or night whenever you're watching this video here today. Alrighty, Spirit, tune me into the energy of pile 4, please. Okay, let's look at your psychic tarot cards here to get the energy, check in for your situation. This will kind of serve as a confirmation for you that you're in the correct pile if it resonates. Okay, so we have Deception and Envy, number 7. Stand Your Ground, number 7. Foundations and Achievements, number 4. And Movement, Choices, and Decisions. Okay, angel number coming through right away, 774. All right, so pile 4, I feel like there's a situation in your life where you may have been dealing like with some evil eye from others, some jealousy. I feel like you can almost sense it. Someone's been like eyeing you and your accomplishments, your successes, vying for your position, potentially vying for something or someone that you have or that is in your life, jealous of your achievements, your foundation. Yeah, and you're having a tough decision on how to move through this situation, how to deal with it in the best possible way. Yeah, you have lots of different options on how you could deal with this, but you're not sure what would be the best way to move forward, how to deal with this person or these people. You may have been having a tough time like standing your ground, standing up for yourself, protecting your energy. Yeah, let's look at your angel wisdom cards here a little further to get some more context for you. All right, so we have the Magician, the 4 of Earth, and the 6 of Air. Yeah, you've been navigating through this situation, pile 4, trying to find your way to a more peaceful place, trying to find your way out of like a depression, stress. Maybe some of you have been like wanting to travel or get away for a bit, take a vacation. Some of you could have been having difficulties or challenges with making like business decisions. Some of you could own your own business. and you're not sure, like maybe you're having issues with like employees potentially, or people that work for you, or people at your job, your boss. There's a feeling of like someone trying to sabotage you, or someone like trying to block you in some way, your magic, block your magic, Spirit just said. It's almost like you're wanting to stand your ground, but you also want to be kind. I feel like you're a very kind-hearted, giving, generous person, but you may have been taken like advantage of in the past, or people take advantage of that kindness that you offer to them, or have used you in the past potentially. I feel like you're a very a very natural manifester. Yeah. Yeah, but you've been through some turbulent times, or the situation at hand is turbulent. It's very stressful for you. I'm getting it's kind of weighed on you a lot. So if any of that resonated with you, pile 4, then you'll know that this is in fact your pile, okay? So what we're gonna do here next is look at some advice from Spirit. We'll get straight into it here. All right, let's look at your Moonology cards. Clear your mind, last quarter moon in Gemini. Go deeper, new moon in Scorpio. All right, so we have Gemini and Scorpio coming out here. Yeah, there is a need. I was getting there's like a need to cleanse and detox, that will be beneficial for you. That's probably why a lot of you have been wanting to take a vacation or a trip away from this situation, away from your job, your schooling, whatever environment it is that's been kind of toxic for you. All right, so the Clear Your Mind card says that you've been feeling anxious. This card suggests that you or someone close to you is feeling anxious. As you already know, this won't help you move closer to your goals, as it means directing your thoughts and energy into what you don't want, rather what you do want. Deliberately manifesting a goal comes from a happy place where you feel good. So focus on making a list of your concerns, and then talk them through to clear your mind. This is far more likely to bring good results. While racing thoughts can be problematic, getting stuck in repetitive thought patterns isn't any good either. Find balance here. Yeah, some of you may have been like kind of repeating the situation at hand. Like if something happened, you may have been like reliving that, repeating that over and over in your mind, trying to figure out what went wrong, or what you may have done. Yeah. All right, let's look at Go Deeper here, new moon in Scorpio. All right, you're regaining control of a situation that cut deep, confirmation. You've moved through your fears and can now see where the issue has come from. Yep. Now isn't the time to gloss over the facts. Rather, it's time for you to face your darkest concerns. Go deeper. Your situation may need to crumble before it can be renewed. Magic is called for. You literally had the Magician card, confirmation. It's crucial to stay strong now. Financially, this is a blessed time to work with someone on a joint venture. It's time to release a grudge. Yeah, some of you may have been holding a grudge from this person that tried to sabotage you or your relationship. This card also says sexually it's time for you to reach a true communion with your partner. This card is especially a good sign for matters related to smex, money, or obsession that you've been grappling with. Know that your magic, confirmation, clear out negativity, confirmation, to supercharge your manifesting powers. Yeah, there's a need for cleansing and clearing here at pile 4. I think that will be very, very helpful for you. Your manifestation affirmation is life goes in cycles and my life is now regenerating. Okay, beautiful. Let's look further at some advice for you, pile 4. What do I want to get? I want to get your Angel Wisdom card here next. Ooh, you have Soothing Mind and Spirit. This is a beautiful card. Hope you can see that okay and take in that energy. It's so, like, immediately when I saw it, it was like, oh, like a calm wave over me. I feel like that's what you need, pile 4. All right, definitely let's look at this one from the book here. Soothing Mind and Spirit, number 19. Let's see. Oops. Okay. The violence of mind can manifest as depression, chronic physical or emotional pain, or psychological demands that we place on ourselves. Such demands may include a need to be perfect or maintain unrealistic standards. There's a difference between spiritually affirming encouragement to grow boldly and the barely concealed violence of self-hate that underlies the belief that one is not enough or deserves to be treated poorly. Concealed violence of self-hate that underlies the belief that one is not enough or deserves to be treated poorly. Wow, that's very deep, a pile 4. I feel like that may be something that some of you may have struggled with. Is it's very much like below the surface, go deeper. Yeah, confirmation. It's like really, really deep within you potentially. Only take this if it resonates, but some of you may feel like you deserve to not be treated with respect or to be treated poorly. And that's something that definitely needs to be addressed. Acknowledge that you are deserving of love, attention, consistency, respect, and care is a way to soothe the tiring violence of the mind and spirit that can wear out the heart. Unconditional love is destined for you. That love can flourish best and in so many ways when it's nurtured within your relationship with yourself. Wow. So cleansing, clearing, and healing, embracing the relationship with yourself is going to be very helpful for you, pile 4, in this situation. All right, that was very deep. Okay, let's look at, oops. Let's look at your shadow cards here. All right, so you had control and obsession. Yeah, there is definitely an energy of like obsessive thoughts, not being able to let things go. Maybe even Spirit just said OCD for some of you. Okay, so control says, by letting go of the illusion of control, we open ourselves to genuine freedom. Yeah, there's a need to release control over the situation, to soothe your mind and spirit. Yeah. Obsession, release the chains of thought and free your mind. Yeah, freedom has come through twice here. So yeah, you may have had like a compulsive thoughts, preoccupations, fixations on the situation, and there's a need to clear and cleanse that so that you can free yourself from the chains of the situation, the bondage that the situation has had over you, and your emotions and your feelings. All right. What I want to do here next is look at, let's look at your alchemy card for your last advice card, and then we'll look at like the future outcome of the situation, how it's going to unfold in the future, get your angel numbers, and then your messages from Spirit. Okay. All right. You have spider venom as your alchemy card here. Okay, let's look at that one here. That is, I don't know what number that is, but let's see. Sorry guys, just 1 second, almost there. Okay, so spider venom talks about embracing your creativity, staying open to others, and weaving remarkable creations while nurturing a supportive community. Your affirmation is, I embrace my creativity as it's woven into all aspects of my life. I share and connect with others through my creativity. All right, so if you wanted to screenshot that. All right, let's look further at that card. This card talks about it's time to embrace your creativity, whether it's through art, writing, music, or any other form of creative endeavor, to tap into your inner world and manifest something beautiful. Yeah, creativity may help you release the situation or the obsessive thoughts that you've had about it. It doesn't have to be in a purely practical sense. It could also be spiritual. Be patient and take your time. You might manifest something truly remarkable, whether it's a piece of art or an intention. Give yourself permission to experiment, make mistakes, and learn along the way. Creativity is a process, and sometimes the best outcomes emerge when we let go of expectations and trust the journey, when we let go of control. Yes, confirmation. Be careful not to get too caught up with yourself, for you may just get stuck in a web of your own making. Overthinking, self-doubt, or perfectionism hinders progress. Maintain a balanced perspective. Stay open to new ideas, feedback, and collaboration with others. And stay connected with people around you who help nurture your creativity. Maybe you can teach something to others or show them the way, being a source of inspiration for yourself and those around you. By fostering a community around your creativity, you create a safe space for mutual growth and support. Remain open, share your experiences, inspire others. These people are jealous because to some degree they're inspired by you. You're pretty awesome, Pile 4. I mean, it looks like you have a gift or something that is very remarkable, that people are envious of. And so I think the best way to move through the situation, one is to clear, two is to kind of go deep within yourself, address these rooted issues of self-worth or that you may have had, and then release control and obsession and allow yourself to be an inspiration to others. Get confident and comfortable with that. People aren't jealous for no reason. There's something to be jealous of. So to some degree, embrace that, Pile 4. I know that may sound weird, but I think that will be healing for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and look at your tarot cards for the future outcome of the situation at hand. Oops, you had the Lovers, Six of Cups, and Knight of Wands. If this has been love related for you, Pile 4, it's going to work out beautifully. You and your partner are going to be drawn even closer together in love. So don't worry about the people that are trying to sabotage. I think that's actually going to almost have like a reverse effect on your relationship. It looks like, let me look at the Six of Cups real quick. This card is characterized by nostalgia, looking back on happy memories of the past. This card suggests reconnecting with a familiar place or somewhere significant from the past. Yeah, I'm just seeing you guys being drawn closer together through this situation. Or if it's like job, work related, I'm seeing you more inspired, more passionate, more creative. Like almost like this is fueling your fire. All right, and then the Knight of Wands. All right, this card talks about, confirmation. It's a great time to go on an adventure or do some traveling. Yeah, some of you may really need like a vacation, a break, just a change of scenery. If you're thinking of starting a new project, approach it with excitement and enthusiasm. This card can also indicate that a sudden change is on the horizon. Yeah. All right, so I haven't mentioned, I mentioned Gemini, Scorpio in terms of zodiac signs. We also have Leo coming through here. Let me see what else. Six of Cups. I'm hearing Libra, Scorpio strongly for this pile. All right, yeah, we'll see if anything else comes through as we go along here. Aquarius as well. So we have all the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, strong Scorpio energy, Leo energy here. And Capricorn as well. And Taurus is coming through. All right, let's look at your fortune cards. Goals, yeah, you're successful, or you will be successful, Pile 4, very quickly and very soon. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved, yeah. And birth, yeah, something new is coming in. Universal energy brings you opportunity and possibility. The possibilities are endless, Spirit just said. Embrace that and be inspired by that. Um, let's look at your Moonology cards for how the situation will turn out. You are good enough, yeah. Full moon in Virgo. We also have Virgo coming through. Yeah, that energy of like believing that you are worthy of respect, of dignity, of kindness is really important. Know that you are good enough. Otherwise, these people wouldn't be jealous of you. You don't have to try to fit in. You don't have to be a people pleaser. You can just be yourself, pile 4. And yourself is pretty damn awesome. Okay? And the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yeah, this situation will be resolved. It's going to start getting easier. The worst is over, I'm hearing. Yeah, Capricorn coming through. And then hold your vision. Yeah, remain inspired. Don't feel discouraged by these people that are jealous or trying to put you down. You're a visionary. You're awesome, pile 4. And don't let go of your dreams, of your vision, of your life that you want for yourself. Even if people don't understand it or support it, you know what you want. So stay true to yourself. Okay. Let's look at your journey cards, and then we'll finish up with your angel numbers and your message from the universe. Alchemy, yeah. You're a magician, pile 4. You're a master manifester, or you will be in the future. The energy is there. You have the potential, the capacity. So learn to embrace that, and it's going to take you very, very, very far in your life. I mean, some of you could even be like famous or rich or like a genius. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Elon Musk, but in terms of like an example, like, you know, what he did with Tesla, like to that scale, I'm seeing some of you could even reach that level. Okay, the potential is there. To believe in yourself. And intuition, trust your intuition, trust your visions, trust your downloads, your insight. You are gifted, pile 4. All right, let's look at your angel numbers. Oh my gosh, guys, confirmation. This card literally says intuition. 6464. Inner knowing, trust, awareness, mindfulness, reflection, and clarity. Cultivate mindfulness daily to strengthen your intuition. Spend time in a quiet reflection. Focus on your breath. Let your mind settle into stillness. Your question is, what is my intuition telling me about the current situation? How can I better listen to my inner voice? Your advice is to dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness or meditation, allowing your inner voice to guide you without distraction. Trust the feelings and insights that arise. Yeah, confirmation. And then your second angel number that you got was a 2244. Acceptance, surrender, let go, peace, clarity, adaptability, and moving forward. Embrace what you cannot change or control. We did have the control card come out. Embrace what you cannot change or control and let go of past grievances. Focus on what you can control, moving forward to realign yourself with your goals and purpose. Your question is, what aspects of my life am I struggling to accept? Or I also saw, what aspects of myself am I struggling to accept? How can I focus on what I can control and move forward? Your advice is to identify one situation that you've been resisting or dwelling on and choose one small step to take towards acceptance and positive change. Beautiful. All right, your messages from the universe to close out your reading here. We have, your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. And then focus on what is important to you. Don't give your time or energy to your worries, as this would only amplify them. Focus on what matters to you most. With every thought, you are creating your future. Again, you're a master manifester, pile 4, so your thoughts are like very important in your life. So make sure you're focusing on what it is that you want to see in your life, what matters to you. All right. That's what I got for you, pile 4. I hope that this reading was insightful for you. And if it was, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And if you chose this pile here today, I want you to put a magic wand in the comments, because you are the master manifester, pile 4. All right, so yeah, put a magic wand in the comments so that I know that you chose this pile, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye.